Hey, welcome back to Tortoise Canyon, where we have got a solar flare that has shut a lot of our stuff down, and we have got a bunch of people who are sick with the flu, which is no fun. So we're trying to get them all treated and taken care of too. We have some nice hospital beds, well, some normal hospital beds, good. That should help people get cleared up pretty quickly. But when we had flu before, we found people just on herbal medicine seem to get cleared up, cured up, reasonably quickly. But it's going to slow us down a little bit. We have to be aware of that. But yeah, so it is time to start getting some more stuff done. We've been working in here, but we've got a bit of a problem, which is we're down to our very last component. And we need more components. We are short on the component front. So I have done a bit of looking around the map, and I cannot find any more exposed components to mine. Now, we all know that I go blind when I hit the record button, so maybe I'm missing something obvious, but I just have not found them. So I think we're going to have to do a couple of things. One, I think it's time to go into component assembly. We can't actually do it until the power comes back on because it needs the multi-analyzer to, get used, but that's something we should be looking at doing pretty soon. The second thing is we should do some exploratory mining. Now, I've got this area where I said I wanted to dig that out for another kind of honey trap to honey pot to try to convince if we have insects to have them spawn there. So we could go ahead and kill two birds with just that one stone by, actually up a little bit would be better. We want it to be a nice mountainy area. Let's do it like that, and then just leave that in for roof support area. Also, let's remove some plans. I do think I should at some point go through here and just kind of cut out the extra plans that are sitting around, making things look ugly. We have mostly used all of those, but different issue there. Different issue. So we can speed it up. Seth is one of the sick people, I think, which is not keeping him from doing his job, but it is keeping him from doing it quickly. All right, solar flare has ended, so we can go ahead and now go into component assembly. But that can't be the whole story because we're going to need, I think it's like 30 components to make the assembly bench. And I guess we'll be able to put it right in here when that's done. But it's getting pretty crowded in here. I don't mind that. Bjorn is just working. Who are our hunters? Vincent and Bjorn. I'm thinking also, let's hunt just a couple, do a little bit of elephant poaching. We won't do a lot. We'll make sure. Let's see, there's two males. There's more males sitting around. Boy, it takes a lot to kill these guys, doesn't it? Alright, good. Oh, let's get that tusk. We're gonna want that. Okay, struck some steel, which I don't mind, but really, that's not what I'm mainly looking for. Okay, oh. They're all coming angry. Alright, I didn't realize that's how that went. So, let's, Murmu, you flick that thing, Bjorn. You run like you've never run before. And who else? Lonely? Come down to here. Vincent. Come down to here. This could get ugly. This could get ugly. Murmu? Yeah, come to bring everyone behind just so that we kind of know where they all are, and it gives the turrets a chance to really get on them first. Lonely, actually, yeah, you come to there. Probably should slow it down. Alright, well that was a lot more elephant killing than I anticipated. But, yeah, we'll take them all, I guess. Because mainly, I know this is terrible, and I'm a horrible human being, but the fact is, I just want their tusks. We need the money. We really do need the money, and yeah, the tusks will get that for us. So it looks like things are coming down to nighttime, so let's turn this off. And Halfweed, who's on the night shift, hopefully... Oh, Lucie, before she goes to bed, she'll come do that. So that'll get taken care of. Yeah, little last minute cleaning up with the hunting. He's going to have to come out and get got as well. Couple of elephant tusks there. So hopefully those will get moved in here fairly soon, and we can sell them when we got some traders. But yeah, but it's nighttime. People are going to sleep, and we're going to see them when the morning comes. Okay, the morning has started. People are doing some things. Vincent is going for a walk, maybe? No, he's finishing off that hunting. Okay. And yeah, we've still got these tusks laying around. We're going to want to make sure those get hauled out. I guess people are going to use those auto doors. I guess that makes sense. It's a little bit shorter, even when they're off. I guess they still open and close, just a little slower when they're off like that. But yeah, now we need somebody to come and trade these tusks with us. But still, yeah, we're still digging away, still looking for a bit more on the components front. That's really, really needed. And what else should we do, right? While we're waiting for that, what are other projects? This is going well. Sindingbat is just sewing like nobody's business. Look at all these hats. Just fill with hats. What we should actually do is we should put in just a bit of a wall right here so that last bit of missing roof will get fixed up. Oh look, more mad animals. A local capybara has gone mad. It's way out here. Alright, we'll have this get turned on. And I think, actually, we don't have to... Once that's turned on, I don't think we have to worry about it ourselves. I think our turrets will take care of it. Let's find out. Let's see if our turrets are up to the task. So... as long as no one kind of goes outside... Yep, come on turrets, you got this. Yep, I was right, you do got it. Alright, haulers, if you could maybe come real quick and... Oh, Vincent's gonna do those. Okay, how about these ones? Yeah, you can haul those. Just so they get done. Something I said I think we can do, and now I want to go ahead and do it, is make a door, or some doors up here. So marble, we've got quite a lot of marble right now. We don't need a lot of doors, but I think a couple would be smart because we do need to get in and out sometimes. And for the longest time, I was just under the strange impression that raiders would just go right through doors, but they won't. If they're attacking, they'll attack them, but you know, they don't pass through them if they're closed anyway, so there's no reason we can't put a couple of doors there, and then we'll stop having to path kind of all around the long way. It would be a little bit more efficient. I think that would be a good thing. Efficiency is always nice. Yeah, okay, digging is going on here. Still nothing found. I'll have to wait for that to get sorted out. Seth is a little bit unhappy. He's in darkness, he's feeling bad, he had some disturbed sleep, he's joy deprived in an ugly environment. So most of those are just because he's mining, and when he's done mining, he will be just fine. But, so we do want to put in a couple of doors like that, so that if we do get any spawns in here, it's kind of easy. This should still, I think, take most of the spawns, but we'll give that a chance as well. Now, yeah, so we can start actually working down here on what I want to do, although Seth, you've been working hard. You're going to play some chess. Okay, that'll give you some joy, so I'm not gonna have you drink your beer just yet, but here's what I want to do in here, is I want good guy to take it easy. Take it easy. You got tolerance. You're warm. Oh, and now you're asleep, so it's fine. So what I want to do is build like a hallway in here, and I guess a cooler area, I don't know, around here. So the hallway is going to both be like for carrying coldness into these rooms, but also for getting to a different storage area where I want to keep the medicine. So when I think we'll do that when the morning comes. We'll start planning that out, even though we don't yet have the components for it. All right, the morning is coming. Halfweed is kind of unhappy too, and he was rebuffed by Dax, but on top of that, he doesn't feel good. So, and he's not yet right now, but when he's in here cooking, he's getting the cramped room debuff, which is unfortunate. We could actually deal with that if we kind of took this wall out, but we'd have to put in a bunch more of this sterile tile, which is a little bit pricey. So I'll think about it. But overnight, Randy sent us some cargo pods in the form of gold, which, not gonna say no. It's nice to have a little bit of gold. Not super excited about or anything, but definitely not gonna say no. Okay, why is good guy not researching? That's because he does the planting before he does the researching. I also think he just attempted to woo Hawklady. That didn't go so well. Unsurprising. Oh, and I forgot, but we have got Ren here, who is Halfweed's brother, if I remember right. No, he's Fiish's brother. My mistake. And we're trying to get him to get recruited. He's about as happy as he's going to be in this prison cell. But I should keep an eye on what kind of percentages it suggests, see if we have a chance. I mean, Ren, your brother's here, man. It's a 1% chance. So 100 of those conversations, statistically speaking, he should join us. Not sure what I think about that, but it is what it is. So, okay, so I said in the morning we get working on this. We can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put in, I think marble, we're doing well. We are doing well. So we'll put in a marble wall like this. Eventually we'll put in doors and vents, but not just yet. And then what I want is actually put a marble wall in here as well. And then I also want to mine out. Yeah, that will be good, I think. Good bit to mine out. So, is this... that's a slate. We should actually... We want to put some nice walls in here. Because my thought is this is going to be the actual room where we will do the making of the drugs, of the good medicine. So we'll store our Neuteramine in here. We'll have the drug lab in here. We'll store medicine in here. And then we'll have a cooler keeping this really cold, say at like just 30, let's say. And that would bring this into like the 45s maybe, I'm thinking. And then with vents, keep these in the 60s. That's cold, but not so cold, I think, like the debuff. So that's my hope. That's my plan to get this thing up and running. All right, morning has come, and with it came more hops, is it? No, agave fruit. Okay, we'll take the agave fruit. I don't remember if they have any special value to them. I don't think we can actually grow them, can we? Can only get them like by buying, or is it something that's actually growable? I'm not going to change this up. I'm just looking. I don't see agave. So good, we got some agave. That sounds nice. Look at our work here. One thing, I think some things that need to be getting done aren't, and some things that don't need to be getting done are. So we've got... Bjorn has been working on this sculpture for a long, long time, and it's just not a priority at all. So, and then we're not really getting this done here. And actually, we're not even getting these hauled. So I think we want to switch up the work a little bit. Okay, Bjorn, actually he should be hauling before anything else, but let's take him down from the art and onto the crafting. Let's see, when he's not constructing or repairing, if he's not hauling, he can be crafting, and hopefully we'll get working on that. We should get some more blocks moved around. Both because... Oh, we have someone here we can move. Both because we need them for making into bricks, but also just because when we get people trying to kill us coming in from up here, they do make a really nice kind of defensive area. So take care of that. We're still decent on the marble walls. So we'll put marble walls in there and like that, I think. Actually, we would want to do doors, so hold it. And for the interior, I'm just going to do wood doors because they open fairly quickly. Let's see. This is going to be a little tricky. I didn't think through this quite carefully enough, because we need both a door and a vent here. So what we'll do is, let's go ahead and just put in the vent right away. Put the vent right there. We'll put the door right next to it. And that means we need a wall right there. And then a door right there. That's a little funky, but I think it's gonna work fine. And we're gonna also want to put in some power. And actually we have power right to there. So if we just drop it down a little bit, like, actually we don't even need to do that. We can go ahead and just put in a light right here. Yeah, that'll work. Put in not a brewery, a drug lab. Just wood. We don't have enough components for the drug lab. Okay. Well, we'll eventually put one right there. And then I should have had a door put in right there. Although that should not be a wooden door. That should be some sort of block door. And yeah, that should be really good. And actually we could just close this off right here as well. Not just yet. That'll be when we're all done. We'll close that off. And so yeah, now we just need those components. We've got right now a lot of wart, which is good. So I guess it's going to be 4 days. This is going to be done in about 7 days. So we've got more wart than we have barrels. We could fix that by just adding a couple more barrels in. There. It's not super well designed, but we got barrels. Yeah, that should work. Halfweed, you're doing the Lord's work there, making the beer. Nice. All right, people are going to sleep, except for Halfweed, who's going to do his brewing overnight, and we'll see them in the morning. All right, the morning comes, and it looks like we're doing pretty well with slate now instead of the marble. Things are kind of switching up. Let's actually want to check something real quick. What is our dining room like? It is a little bit impressive. It's rich, extremely spacious, rather nice, and clean enough. So I'm not really sure how we would get even more impressive. I mean, it's a massive room, so feeling pretty good about it. What's everyone up to this morning? Bjorn is hauling cloth. Seth is hauling some meals. That needs to happen. Sindingbat is making those cowboy hats. Hawklady is hauling marble. Good guy is researching. Very good. We want to get on that. Fiish is hauling as well. Murmu as well. Same with Lonely. Lots of hauling going on. Halfweed's having a little sleep because he worked hard all night. He's earned a rest. Dax is making those for extra fermenting barrels, which is good. And Lucie is stone cutting. Very, very nice. I almost wonder if it's worth putting in a second stone cutting table, but I'm just not sure. We are out of slag, so that's getting, when we move it, it is getting melted. So we could probably see if there's more slag around worth moving. These we can move, as well as, yeah, those. I'm not seeing any. So, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. When we get more, we'll move it, but right now, there isn't. Now, the next thing, the thing that we started on and haven't done much more of is working on this right here. And this park area. So, oh, and part of that is because we haven't finished up, oh, this is not good. We haven't finished up this either. So let's put a marble or a slate wall in there and a slate door in there. Oh, there is a slate door in there. We just need to keep it closed. All right. And that should really help, I think, with this. And that means we can also go ahead and if we build a wall right there, then let's see. Actually, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. So, yeah. So that'll help keep our power going well, too. All right. It's already nighttime again. The days just fly on by, so people will go back to sleep. All right. Everyone's up and at 'em for the morning as the sun rises over Tortoise Valley. Things, I gotta say, things are going really, really well. Except we really just are hamstrung right now. We're kind of in a holding pattern because we need those more components. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to set some more mining for steel in the hopes that, like for the exposed steel we can see around here, in the hopes that doing that will maybe lead us to some more components. I know they don't tend to be kind of back to back, but just a bit of exploratory mining as well. We do have all of this area we could have a kind of look-see at. Also, we got this jade. I don't know how much of it there is, with a couple of exposed spots. It does seem worth just grabbing it now. So, wish we had some exposed plasteel. That'd be hot, but we don't. So, that's just how it is. Once we get a little bit more steel, I want to put in a line of steel traps right here too. They do a lot more damage than the, not a lot, but they definitely do more damage than the rock ones. Okay, it's marriage time. Seth and Dax gonna tie the knot. Here we go. So yeah, everyone's wandering around. Seth and Dax, where are you? Their Dax is over there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Saying their I do's and I do too's. And someone's about to lose it. Lucie, apparently not enjoying the wedding. What's wrong, Lucie? What is wrong? Insulted? Were you insulted at the party? By Seth? Well, it was a while ago, but the groom insulted you. Here you are. He's having good things happen. You're saying, what is going on? Little bit bitter that the person who insulted you is now having a happy time. I get that. It's a little bit petty. I don't totally respect it, but I do understand it. So yeah, well, congratulations, everybody. Halfweed. All right, you came to this too, so you're going to get the... No boost. You missed it. But attended wedding, so everyone's going to have a 25 boost for the next little while. How long was that? I missed it. It's quite a while, though. Yeah, 10 days. So that's pretty spectacular. Really happy about that. So someone has also just dropped their shirt because it hit 50. Hope they're going to pick up a new one. We should have some new ones up in our closety area. Superior ones, very nice. Now we got this, where is it? Buffalo wool. Oh, is this deteriorating? That's not good. Well, it shouldn't be deteriorating. So, do we make things out of buffalo wool? Well, let's see. I don't think we have enough buffalo wool. Oh yeah, we do. We have 127. to make a duster costs 80. So we could only make one buffalo wool duster, but we could do it. Let's do it. Yeah. So that should get done here. In the not too distant future, that'll be a good thing to have on hand. But all right, everyone go ahead and sleep. Okay, the sun is coming right up over the valley. And as I was starting to say, we've got a heat wave. Good, good, good. So we will go ahead. I'm going to schedule out a little more mining right here. And we'll switch everyone's schedules. And let's see. I think what I'll do actually is just give everyone the schedule Halfweed has. And then they'll get up, they'll go to bed at 11, they get up at 7. I think that's most of the hottest part of the day. And they can stay in bed a couple hours if they want. So they'll go to bed early this afternoon. But yeah, I think we're about out of time. But yeah, like I was saying before, we're just really stuck with this lack of components. And there's a couple of things we could do. I could just call a trader. We've got like an exotic goods trader. We should have in here quite a few of these elephant tusks, and plus all these hats. We should be able to get however many components we need from them. Also, oh, Vincent Rogers made an excellent sculpture. We'll have a look at this. It bears a depiction of a politician suspended in the air holding a sword. It's shaded in hues of gray and orange. A yak smiles beneath the main subject. We could sell that too. I like keeping ones that have like pictures of stuff happening in the colony, but not that so much. But yeah, so we could continue with exploratory mining. Look for, maybe dig some shafts in here. Look for some things that way, some components that way. But we could also try to attack, because whatever comes out of here, once we kill it, we can then use its bits and get components out of there. I don't think we're going to get a ton, to be honest, but I do think we'll get some, and it'll be at least to tide us over until the next person comes around. So anyway, that's how I'm thinking about it. But we're out of time for today, so I'm going to think about it between this episode and the next one, and we come back, make a decision on how we're going to go forward, get ourselves some components, and get to work. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.